Hey, what's up? Um, Today is Wednesday, and I just went to therapy, and I was crying a little bit. So my eyes are kind of like, I don't know, I wasn't crying that much, but my eyes feel really watery and itchy. Um, but yeah, actually, this week has been very weird. I still keep track of my days with my cat app. And pretty much the entire week I did like calm cat days. I didn't do any sad cat days or discomfort cat days. And I almost did a happy cat day on Saturday. It's still really hard for me to put a happy cat day just like in principle or something, because I still feel, I don't know. I felt like this morning like an analogy of like if your house is burning down and you are like happy, like it's your house is still burning down, right? Like you have a day where you go running and you get a waffle sandwich and you're like, oh, this is good, but your house still burned down, so it like feels bad in principle to like make that a good day. I don't know. So that's how I feel. What is the house? Good question. The burning down house is my inability to connect with people. And while that is still burning, having good days doesn't feel good exactly. I hope that makes sense. But I did feel like most of the days I had were, I don't know. Last week I said I wanted to record on a more sad day, and I think this is probably, I'm at least low energy because like I went to therapy and I cried and I'm like, I will never be happy, and work was a lot today and I had to wake up early, so I didn't get any matches on my dating app. That's not exactly true, but I'll talk about it later. I'll talk all about the dating apps in a second if you want to hear about it. First of all, if I was good at editing, I would edit something. I would edit depression coming in, and I say, psh, get rid of depression and put in progression. This is now called progression blog, bitch. Not the bitch part, just the progression blog part. Maybe not. Should I keep depression vlog? Maybe not. Maybe I won't change it. Because I am so depressed. I don't know. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to keep it as depression vlog. This is just like the epitome of this whole week. It's been very weird. On March 19th, I felt okay. And then every day since then, I've been okay. But before that was like the worst month of my entire life. With depression and crying every day and all this stuff. Yeah, maybe it has something to do with that video I recorded last week and just telling myself, like, you are done. You are done with social anxiety. Like, think about what you want to do and do it. So since then, signed up for dating apps. I signed up to join a softball league. I signed up for a marathon. I have been, like, talking to people more. I called my friend yesterday on the phone. I don't know. I mean, Sunday was a weird day because I didn't have anything to do. I was feeling kind of sad. And actually I was trying to find like videos of me to put on the dating apps. And I saw one of me playing softball. And I was like, I think I want to play softball again. So then I just did it. And actually the second that I signed up, this is massive. This is major news. I don't know how major it is in like the scheme of months or years or whatever. But this has never happened to me in my entire life, where I was feeling sad on Sunday because I didn't have anything to do outside with people. And then I signed up for a thing to do with people and I felt better. That's never happened in my entire life. Whenever I had to do something with people, I would never want to do it. And there have been moments in the past couple of days when I think about, like, wait, do you really just signed up for a baseball thing, like, with people you don't know? Like, that's insane. But I'm like, yeah, let's do this life shit, because now that I've told myself, like, I don't have anxiety, this is the part that, like, feels unhealthy sometimes, where it's like, well, maybe you're not actually dealing with this, and you're just, like, pendulum swinging or whatever, and you're gonna crash again or whatever. But, and of course, doing this baseball thing isn't gonna lead to connection, because it is a very intense thing to do, to go to a league with 20 people and play a sport that you don't know anybody, and you're not very good at baseball either. So it's not gonna lead to connection, because, like, I told my brother about this, and he's like, wow, like, I've never even done that before. Like, normal people don't do this. Normal people don't go to running clubs by themselves. So if it's hard for, like, a normal person to do something like that, like, I'm not gonna go and just be, like, super myself and comfortable and talking to everybody and making a bunch of friends. Like, so if I want connection, this is not the way to do it. The only reason I'm doing it is because I was sad on Sunday and I wanted to hit a baseball. So at least there is that. But if my goal, like, is to connect with people and to finally figure out, like, what is wrong with me where I can't do that, this is not the way. So what is this, progression or deeper depression? I don't know. It is not knowable. Probably is, but I can tell you about the dating apps for a second. Yeah, they are. I signed up for 3. If you're interested, this is the dating app portion. I signed up for Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. And the only one that's actually matched me with anybody is Hinge. And I do remember Tinder and Bumble when I was using them, like, 4 years ago. And I think I've read this, that, like, they've gotten worse, because it's like any startup company where you start by providing, like, a super awesome product that's worth more than people have to pay for it, so that you're losing money. Like, Uber loses money, and DoorDash and Amazon loses money, or whatever, when it first starts, because they're trying to get buy-in and, like, a lot of people using it. And then after a bunch of people start using it and it becomes a thing, their shareholders or whatever are like, well, you gotta start making money. So they make you pay, and they put ads, and they make it, like, worse. So that's where Tinder and Bumble are right now. Like, you have to pay to use it, pretty much, I think. I don't even know. Maybe my profile is stupid. It probably is. Or I'm swiping wrong or whatever. Nobody has really talked to me. But I don't know. It's not good, but I think I imagined it being worse, to be on it and to feel, like, rejected, and looking at my pictures and being like, this picture's stupid, and I look dumb, and nobody likes me. And I've only felt that a little bit, and I thought I would feel it a lot. So that's it for that. I'll keep you updated. If you want to ask any questions about those 3 dating apps, I will tell you. So yeah, when I was writing notes in one of my weird periods this week, one of the notes was about goals, because I was trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And I think I've completely flipped on this note that I wrote, but I wrote it. And I think it still kind of makes sense. The thing that seems to motivate me a lot is having goals. Like, I have this marathon goal, and it feels good to work towards that goal. So what if a way, like, I have the goal of connecting with people, but, like, that is such a hard thing to quantify, that it's like, that's why it's so frustrating to have it as a goal, because it's like, what does that mean? And it's not working ever. And so what if I just have goals of, like, running a marathon, and then maybe you'll connect with people if you go to running clubs or you do running groups, But if you don't, it's fine, because the goal is just to run the marathon and not to connect with people. And then I was thinking about, like, I have this goal of writing a book. That's very definable. Like, you have a goal, and my goal isn't to, like, write a good book or a bad book or whatever. It's just to write a book. So that's very easy to do. You just have to do it. I mean, it's not easy, but running a marathon isn't easy either, but it kind of is when you run as slow as I do and you take as long as I do. So have easy goals that kind of, like, sound impressive to yourself and make you feel good. Like, running a marathon sounds good, right? And writing a book sounds impressive, right? But even if it's, like, the worst book ever, nobody's going to read it. So you can just say, I wrote a book. And then they'll be like, whoa, that's amazing. And you don't have to worry about people, like, reading it, because nobody wants to read your book. So I was thinking, like, last week, what if I join some kind of, like, a writing club or something? And I almost did that. I still might do it. There is one that's in, like, called Shut Up and Write, and it's, like, a nationwide thing. And there's one in Chesapeake, I think, where you just go and you, like, say hi to everybody, and you say, like, oh, this is what I'm working on, and then you start writing, and then afterwards you're like, oh, this is how it went. The fact that that doesn't sound terrifying to me to do is good. And I really think, I don't know. It's hard. I just don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. I feel crazy sometimes. Like, just last month, wasn't I saying, like, oh, I have to accept that I am sensitive? And now I'm saying, like, well, I don't give a fuck, and I'm not gonna care about social anxiety, and I'm gonna go out and do all this stuff, and it doesn't matter. I don't know. I contain multitudes, but I don't want to. I just want to be one person, one very specific person that is like, I'm this guy. I'm the guy who likes fishing. This is my thing. I'm fishing guy. Oh, this is my picture of my fish, and I like to fish all the time. I want to be that guy. I really do. I don't want to be this guy who's like, oh, I'm running. Oh, I am writing. Oh, I'm doing therapy. Oh, I'm making banana bread. Oh, I don't know who I am. I'm an accountant, or maybe not. Oh, progression blog. Oh, depression blog. Oh, well, who am I? I'm sensitive? No, I'm not sensitive anymore. I'm doing all this stuff that people can't even do. We're joining softball and stuff. I don't want to be this person. I feel crazy. I feel crazy, YouTube. I'm out of my freaking mind. Can you blame me? Can you blame me for being a little bit crazy after all I've been through in my freaking life? After all I haven't been through. Anyway, this is long enough. In summation, I contain multitudes. I don't know. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna try to do the running club again. And I'm gonna try to go to a smaller one, because last week I went to a bigger one. And tomorrow it's like only 20 people or something, so probably gonna talk to me. So I'll go every week to the running club on Thursdays. And then Friday I'm gonna try to go to a batting cage to practice. That's what I thought after I signed up. I was like, if you really want to swing a bat, just like go to a batting cage. But then I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Then Saturday I'm gonna do my long run of 19 miles. That'll be my longest run ever in my whole life. Then Sunday is a baseball game. Every day I'm swiping. Every day we be swiping. Swipe, 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 swipe. I talk to people. Oh, I'm so funny. Whoa, Anthony, you are the funniest person I've ever met. Do you want to have sex right now? Yes. Oh, we did it. No. Said nobody ever. Anyway, I signed up for a marathon. It's in May. It's in New Jersey. You can come if you want. Come to my marathon. It's kind of a weird marathon. It's kind of dumb, but I really wanted to just do it, and this was the only one that was like I could do. It's in New Jersey. It's at a fair, and it's a mile loop. and you run around the mile 26 times, which is kind of ridiculous. When I signed up, I didn't think it was that crazy, but then I told like my brother, and he's like, "That's insane! Like that's gonna be so hard." I was like, "Oh yeah, you're probably right." Oops. But then I could say I'm a marathon man. How many people could say that? Millions? Yeah, millions of people could say that. That's fine. It's time to smell you later. So that's what I will do. Smell you later. Bye.